Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam139. As you may remember, the elephant took a lotus and offered it to the Lord, and the Lord appeared as Hari. Narayana was overcome with compassion for the poor elephant and his plight. He entered the lake, killed the crocodile with his Sudarshana, and pulled the elephant out of the lake. To the leg of the elephant was still clinging the dead form of the crocodile, with its mouth gaping open. All the denizens of heavens watched in awe. They stood around the Lord and the elephant, exhausted by the fight, which had lasted all these years, was standing with its trunk still raised aloft. With infinite love, the Lord accepted the lotus which was held in the trunk of the elephant and was happy. 88. Liberation. Even as they were looking on, there appeared a divine being out of the carcass of the crocodile. It was a Gandharva by name Huhu. He fell at the feet of the Lord and praised him with songs which came out of his Gandharva form. The people there came to know the reason for his having assumed the form of a crocodile all these years, and the liberation he had at the hands of Narayana. Years ago, he was bathing in this self-same lake with his wives. Into that same lake plunged the great sage Devala. The Gandharva was in a playful mood, and not knowing the gravity of his offense, he swam under the water, and from under he pulled the leg of the rishi who was standing in the water. Incensed at the act which disturbed his meditation, the rishi cursed him and said, "Since you enjoy this sport so much, you will become a crocodile and do this all your life." The Gandharva, now contrite, begged him to revise his curse, and his wives joined him in trying to appease the anger of the rishi. Devala relented and said, "You will live here for a long time. Once the king of the elephants will enter the lake with his herd. You must grab his leg and remember not to let it go at any cost. The elephant will invoke the Lord, and he, in the form of Hari, will grant you freedom from this form by killing you with his chakra." The Gandharva made pradakshina to the Lord and went away from there, singing the praises of the Lord. Shuka Brahma saw the puzzled look on the face of Parikshit. Before he could frame the question, Shuka said, "I know what you are thinking. You're surprised to find a mere animal speaking words which the greatest of yogis have not been able to speak. How could it be possible for the elephant to know the truth about the Purusha? I will tell you. The southern country of Pandya was once ruled by a righteous king by name Indrayumna. He was ever devoted to Narayana. Once he was worshipping the Lord silently on the slopes of the Malaya mountain. Having bathed in the river, he restrained his thought, mind, and breath. He meditated on the form of the Lord, and he was observing the vow of silence while praying. The sage Agastya, who lived on that mountain, came by chance to that spot, and he was surrounded by his disciples. The king, lost as he was to the world around him, did not see the rishi, and so did not worship him in the manner which is customary. A Brahmin, and that a rishi, had come with his disciples, and the king had apparently ignored him. Agastya, incensed at this apparent misconduct, said, "Since he is standing thus like a personification of tamas, this king will be born as an elephant, which is a symbol of nothing but tamas." After cursing him, the rishi went away. As for that great king Indrayumna, he was not in the least angry with the rishi for his curse. He took it as the command of the Lord, and he undertook the curse, visited him with humility. He became an elephant and wandered in the forest of the Trikuta mountain. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.